Okay, this is a preview for Happy Valley Race 6 on Wednesday. Fair bit of value to be had in this market. We're going to be backing two horses in this race for a result, both at big odds. The first one that we're interested in is number 10 from the Cruise Yard with Chadwick on its back. Circuit King, a little bit of nibbling for it early. 27 into 26, so at the moment it's 26 to win, 5 to place. And the other one we're interested in is the 3, Hard Promise. Currently $51 to win, $11 to place. So we're just going to take a bit of a look at those two horses and show you why we like them. Okay, we'll start off with the 50 to 1 shot, Hard Promise. Very well bred type by Hard Spun out of a top class South African bred mare, Perfect Promise. Okay, this one comes into the race having its 4th start in Hong Kong. Placed at Group 2 level in the Zedit of Stakes at Caulfield behind Ben's, besting Darren back in 3rd, who's franked the form when it was racing in Australia. Last start it was up straight at Sha Tin, where it loomed into the race, was beaten 8th, 5 lengths behind Hot King Prawn, but a fair bit can be taken out of this race. It loomed into the race at the 100-metre mark and was a clear second before it died on its run in deep stretch over the last little bit, and we feel it's going to come on a little bit for that run. Drops 2 points in the ratings, drops 2 pounds in the ratings officially, and gets 2 pound claimer Lung up. So really 4 pounds better off here and a little bit fitter around a bend. Coming out of such a strong race, we feel this horse can run a big race here at 50 to 1 and potentially run into the money. So we're just going to have a look at the video of that run at Sha Tin and show you how it loomed into the race before it died from lack of fitness. On a quick backup here of 10 days as well. Okay, so this is Hard Promise back here in the yellow and striped cap behind this horse in the pink. He looms through here at the 200-metre marker, so we'll pick him up from the 410. And watch the last 400 of this
California
race.
Archer and Hard
This is
Promise.
in here as the gap
Hot
opens.
King Prawns trying to get to that outside rail at the 300 metres. He's moved a couple clear.
As you can see,
Super Junior,
coming into
Ace
clear
King,
second now.
Hard Promise, Gracie Dad, and then Royal Mojito. Not much
Starts
else
to shift
doing.
about under
Hot
pressure.
King Prawns got a nice break. He's 2 clear. Royal Mojito, Ace King, and then Super Junior. Diamond Dragon charging from the back, but it's all Hot King Prawn. Hot King Prawn 3.
Okay. If we take the winner out of the race, Hot King Prawn, here he is here dying on his run, beaten about 3 lengths. So take the winner out of the race, it's a much more respectable effort. He hit second with 150, 200 to go, loomed into the race like a good horse, and died on its run. Okay, so we're looking at a Group 3 place sprinter here in Australia with form around Darren. And when we look at this horse from a pedigree perspective, it puts another tick on the board by Hard Spun, top class son of Danzig. Out of a well-bred South African mare that was a champion sprinter herself. We're going to take a bit of a look at her now. Very important. Okay, so Perfect Promise did its initial racing over in South Africa, the dam of this one. And you'll see back early in its career, when it won at Group 1 level here at Kenilworth. This was before it shipped to Australia and changed hands into the Lee Friedman yard. This win here at Kenilworth at Group 1 level was pretty impressive. It was in the Cape Time Fillies Guineas, so it's a good quality race. It's always been a good race. Now, South African sprint form stands up fairly strongly. This one, when it shipped to Australia, went to Brisbane, ran second to St Basil at Group 1 level as well. So the form stands up before winning over Lad of the Manor at Group 1 level over 7 furlong at Caulfield as well. So from the dam side of this pedigree, Perfect Promise was a very speedy type. This horse is thrown to the dam side of its pedigree. It gets back around a bend here, 4 pound better off at 50 to 1 after looming into a stronger race at Sha Tin. We've got to have a throw at the stumps each way. The other one that we're interested in the race is the 10 Circuit King, the High Chaparral horse. Okay, so Circuit King's third up for this season. This is a run that we're interested in here where he ran second to Happy Connection and really forced a fast pace before dying on his run. Bit of a margin to third, and really it was a better run, a lot more merit associated than the winner Happy Connection, and it lines up really well here back to a few horses that suggest he's a huge chance of getting over the top of him on the 20 to 1 line. So we're just going to have a look at a replay of that race first. Okay, so we'll pick this replay up on the bend, 380 to go. This is Circuit King outside the leader here, forcing the pace, and the leader kicks on and wins. Happy Connection, but we'll pick it up from here.
Then Flying Force, who's coming 3 wide into the turn. Then they're followed by
Circuit
Flying
King,
Monkey, an amazing
Happy
race,
Connection.
but they've swung for home inside
Circuit
the final
King
300. Happy
gets in
Cooperation
front.
now taken on by Circuit King. He leads by a neck
Put
or
under
so.
pressure.
Happy Cooperation is battling
Inside
back,
horse
though.
battles
Then
back,
Diego
but
Costa
they still
followed
hold
them
the
by
margin
Most
on the
Beautiful,
rest.
but it's Happy
And go away a little
Cooperation
bit.
who finds more under pressure, leads by a length, and he's going away to win. Circuit King can't find a great deal in second. Then Most Beautiful. They were then followed in by Let's Take It Easy. Then King of Mongolia followed in by
Fights on
Perfect
hard
Choice, and
after a
Flying
tough
Force,
run
who was
outside
last.
the leader.
I'm glad to say that No Money No Talk, as you may have seen, galloped.
So now we'll just have a quick look at the form coming out of that race, and this is a race where Circuit King ran second. As you can see, bit of a margin, 1 1/4 back to third. So the winner of the race, Happy Cooperation, who we think Circuit King has the better of after a tougher run. Consistently thereabouts, only beaten a length or 2 lengths in similar company. Third horse home. All right, this is where we frank the line back to E-Super. The third horse home, who got the soft run behind behind our horse, was beaten 3 lengths, came out 4th to E-Super after that. Now, Circuit King at the moment, beaten 3.5 behind E-Super here first up from a spell, before failing second up. So that's that run. Happy Cooperation to E-Super. And the 5th horse home, beaten 5.5 behind Happy Cooperation and our horse Circuit King. Then comes out and only beaten 3.5 by Perpetual Treasure.